my other daughter was here and she said, I can't drink coffee. I feel so sick afterwards. And I thought, oh my gosh, that's definitely genetic because it showed up on my test.
What did you learn then about your food testing while in the program? What was shocking
Dun,
to you to
dun,
find out?
dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, so there's a few things. So first of all, I'll say that I was eating plant-based, and then so I found out what items I was actually allergic to that were regularly in my diet, like bananas, dates, kale, pineapple. That was one thing. And then also, my body was giving me signals that I was allergic to dairy, but that showed up that I was highly allergic to cow's milk. And then I also found out that I had a nut allergy, that I was allergic, like almonds, macadamia nuts, and Brazil nuts showed up as, like I was having Brazil nut every day for the selenium.
Well, a
Yeah.
lot of people that they're like, it's healthy and I have a thyroid issue. I'm going to take selenium. And so here's the really interesting thing. I talked about this in my live training about the different, there is the difference with the testing that we do and the education we do is there's a huge genetic component to the data that we collect. And there were hidden clues. And I said, hey, Patty, if you have this nut allergy, it's a super allergen, the likelihood that your children have a nut allergy are each 50%. So there's huge genetic implications. So was I on or was I off on that point?
You're absolutely on because my daughter does have a nut allergy, and I didn't suspect that I had one. And I also want to add that coffee showed up as an allergen for me. I've never liked coffee, but just a few days ago for Christmas, one of my other daughter was here, and she said, I can't drink coffee. I feel so sick afterwards. And I thought, oh my gosh, that's definitely genetic because it showed up on my test.
Hi, I'm Maggie Yu, MD, and I'm a functional and holistic medicine physician and the creator of the Transform and Transform protocol. If you're interested in learning what are the root causes of all chronic disease, go ahead and click the link in the description where I have a power pack 30-minute training that goes over what are the 5 pillars of Transform. Go ahead, click the link, and I'll see you in that training. Well, just think about how much self-trust that builds for you and for your daughter to be validated. Instead of being dismissed by allergists saying those tests are not valid, your reactions aren't real, your testing here is negative. I mean, you start to really feel like you're cuckoo and it really erodes your self-trust. I mean, for me, I love the fact that this is scientific, there's data, it validates not only about you, it validates genetics and real medical issues and symptoms and root cause for your children. We just had Chris tell us that not only was, her food mapping result implementing her, but it's implementing her son. So it's like it really has a ripple effect where it minimally impacts 3 generations, the generation above you, the generation with you, and then our children. Patti mentioned all the genetic information for her children. So minimally, the one person that does this affects minimum of 3 generations because there's a huge genetic component here.
It's interesting because my family now, both my husband and my children, are really aware of how they feel when they eat certain foods and will come and say like, "Oh, I don't think I should eat that anymore. I don't feel so good afterwards." So, they went from making fun of me to now actually like really sensing their body when they eat foods. And my husband even noticed, I don't remember what food it was, but he said, "Oh, I ate a lot of whatever it was the day before." And he's like, "I had so much joint pain the next day." So, just by me doing it, they're starting to like pay attention more to their diet.
Connecting the dots.
To learn more about the food mapping system and my food mapping masterclass, click the link above or below this video.